New at 6, a new study released today says San Diego's deficient roads are costing drivers nearly $2,000 each year.
NBC7's Vanessa Herrera has more on the report and where San Diego ranks compared to the rest of the state.
When you read this 24-page report on San Diego roads, it doesn't look very good. But when compared to the rest of the nation, we aren't doing so poorly in some categories.
Whether it's getting to and from work, school, errands, you can't avoid the roads.
We drive a lot. I got 2 jobs working, so I use my car for pretty much everything.
A new report by a national transportation safety group called TRIP says San Diegans spend about $1,900 annually because of deficient roads. It takes into account congestion, vehicle operating costs, and safety.
If the roads were all in good condition, if you weren't experiencing traffic congestion, and there weren't any traffic fatalities, that number would be 0.
The study says roads are likely a factor in 1/3 of fatalities. 46% of roads are in poor condition and 25% of bridges are showing deterioration. Surprising numbers to some, but not to others.
I think they're pretty good.
There's a lot of trash, a lot of bumps, and it's really poor.
Compare San Diego roads to other cities in California, and it paints a different picture.
Well, you have to look at different areas. If you look at pavement conditions, although with 46% of its major roads in poor condition, those numbers are not as high as say, Los Angeles.
Rocky Moretti with TRIP says these problems didn't happen overnight, and you can't solve them overnight. But congestion is increasing, and the roads are deteriorating.
It takes a long-range plan, and then you have to fund it and implement it.
He says this report is really about quality of life. Better roads means that you have to put less money into your car, which means more money in your pocket, and less time in traffic means more time with your family. Reporting, I'm Vanessa Herrera, NBC7.
Fixing America's Surface Transportation, or FAST Act, was signed by President Obama in December of 2015. Basically, it is a 5-year program that should help improve our roads.